Hey guys, my name's Jason Goolesby with Blackwell Realty. I'm here today with my friend John Wilhelm, also from Blackwell Realty. How you doing, John?
It is an absolute beautiful Monday after that rainy weekend we had, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is gorgeous. I'm actually in the Carthage office, as you know, Smith County office, and I was just thinking I need to go set me up a little workspace outside or something. This is too gorgeous not to enjoy.
That's it. Well, let's dive on in what we're going to talk about today.
All right. So I get this a lot from people, and I know you do too because you deal with more people than I do. But um, our market is red hot in Middle Tennessee right now, and there are people out there that want to sell their homes, but they have this common question, and it is: if I sell, where am I going to live, and what am I going to do until I find another place to live? So just give some examples of how you answer those sellers or potential sellers if they are thinking about selling. They don't know where they're apprehensive about where they're going to live.
Yeah, and I mean, that's a very, it's a true statement for sure. And of course, all situations are different. For if they're relocating out of town, they typically already have, a plan together, have another realtor already lined up, ready to go, someone that's highly reputable that's going to be able to line those two closings up together. But the common thing that we run into around here is they don't, I feel like we don't want to list it until we're ready to find that one that they love. And then you find the one that we love, and now we're scrambling to get their house on the market.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing I always explain to my folks is they don't have to, we could put their house on the market tomorrow and we can receive 15 offers. They don't have to accept a single one of them if they don't like the terms. They have the control that, they're in the driver's seat of accepting any of the terms.
Yeah. And sure. And it's one of those things, they want to see where they land before they jump, kind of. And I get it, but there's a horse before the cart type thing. And yeah. What are some other things? What are some other things that you might do to try to line those things up so people will feel safe and going ahead and selling their home, listing their home?
Sure. Um, adding a contingency to it. Nobody likes to add contingencies because that's like just adding red tape amongst red tape. But a contingency of, hey, we'll accept your offer, but it's contingent based upon us finding suitable housing.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you always want to keep in mind that those buyers, they have a situation that for their living situation, what they need. So maybe you're hoping for someone that's got a current 6-month or 12-month lease somewhere that they're okay with a 60 or 90-day closing, something a little bit longer. The old joke is, time kills deals. So we don't want that thing on the market and then sitting under contract for a long, long period of time, just because life happens and situations happen to where, from a listing agent perspective, we want to make sure our sellers get, top dollar and at the terms that they want.
Yeah, right. And another thing that maybe, I don't know if you've ever done this, your personal dealings, but sometimes what you can do is you can put a clause in there you're selling where you have a period of time where, let's imagine that you sell your home and you've not bought a home yet, and you can write up terms in there where you actually rent your home from the buyer that buys it for a period of 10, 15 days. Have you ever had
a temporary occupancy agreement? Absolutely. And what typically happens on there is, we close on the house and then you rent it back from the new owner. They're basically temporarily a landlord. Say you need 30 days to get moved out. What you typically see on that, almost every time, is whatever that new mortgage is going to be, divide that by 30, and there's your by the day rate. So if for whatever that next mortgage is going to be, say it's $1,000 or $1,500, divide that number by 30. So if you need 2 weeks of occupancy, to get moved into your next home, then absolutely a good temporary of occupancy. And of course, you want to hold homeowners insurance on it and everything, because everybody's going to be worried about someone breaking something or catching something on fire but working with the right realtors who know how to handle those type situations and make sure it all transfers smoothly, that's really key on something like that.
And what that does too is that keeps you from having to go into a short-term rental, move your furniture twice, or pack it into a pods or a storage facility, and then have to move it back out again. And it's really like, even though you're renting, you're not having to move into a separate space. And that sounds crazy.
I personally would pay extra just to not have to do that. Say their mortgage was $1,500 or whatever it was going to be, and to keep me from having to move twice, I'd pay $2,000. I mean, that's what's so important.
100% of people agree. Nobody likes to move. Nobody.
Yep.
Likes to, right? I mean, we'll pay somebody. So that is also a great option. Well, all those have been great, John. I'll let you go. Where can we find you on socials and all that jazz?
Yeah, you can hit me on Facebook. Got my Facebook page, my personal one, always John Wilhelm, and then we've got our business page, Blackwell Realty and Auction, and then also on Instagram, and you can follow us on YouTube.
And you spell John Jon.
JonWilhelm.
All right, guys. My name's Jason Goolesby. You can find me on all the social medias like John just mentioned, Facebook, Instagram. Jason, Goolesby. My phone number is 615-784-8687. Josh Kirby's walking by. Say hello, Josh, for the video. Anyways, guys, if you found value in this, please don't hesitate to share. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.